I have a question around a large lump sum of money I just inherited.
Okay.
So I have two older sisters. They're twins, and they are quite a bit older than me. They're technically my half-sisters. And my dad came into their life when they were two. And 16 years later, I was born. So they're about 18 years older than me. And great dad, he unfortunately passed away when I was 4 and they were in their early 20s. And I just found out this past Thanksgiving that through his company's old life insurance, there's $100,000 in an account that I am set to inherit solely.
How old are you?
My mom, I'm 26.
Okay, so this company, your dad left you as the beneficiary for a $100,000 life insurance policy, and why was it not dispersed to you then?
It was in a custodial account, and
well, at 21, it becomes yours.
Yes, she did not want to tell me about it because she was afraid I would misuse it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. She doesn't really have that option legally, by the way. Okay, so you're now how old?
I'm 26.
Okay. All right. So you have $100,000 and you're going to go pick up the check now, right?
Yes.
Good.
However, her closing comment to me after informing me of this account was, he was your sister's dad too, even not by blood.
Oh, okay. And she would be right about that.
Yes. My question to you is, when he passed, my sister stepped in. They financially helped take care of me and my mom. They were there every second. They moved back in with us. They are my best friends, my everything. And
so what do you want to do? There's obviously something that you want to do. What do you want to do?
Well, my hold up is I am in the market to buy a house, and this would be awesome to have to put towards the down payment. But I do think they deserve something.
Why? Why do they deserve something?
They
did not move back in and take care of you all because they thought they had money coming to them.
That's true.
They moved back in and took care of you because your family, they loved you, you're a little girl, and your mom needed help, and they came in and helped their mother and their little half-sister.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't do it for money. You're under no obligation to repay that act with money.
Yeah.
That's like saying, oh, I used to change your diapers, so you need to share this with me.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's your freaking job when you're the mom. You change the diapers. That's what you do. You don't get to play that card later as a way to get paid back.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you just in your own heart you thought, man, I want to share this, and it has nothing to do with you feeling obligated.
No, this is guilt. This is your mother is a travel agent for guilt trips. And she's a bit of a control freak because she illegally withheld this information from you for the last 5 years. I mean, she could get her butt sued if you were a jerk.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what she did is straight up illegal, okay? It's not criminal.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, she just can't, you can't do that. It's just... Well, I thought that, she might misuse it. It's not her option. The law says at 21, it's yours. The custodial rights dissipate. They disappear at 21. So, there's a lot of guilt and passive aggressive floating around your whole family.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think you know. I personally, your dad left your name on it. If he wanted their name on it, he would have put their name on it.
Yeah.
If your mother could have talked him into it, he would have put their name on it.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's now trying to fix this the way she wants it afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I don't need to be mean about this, and I don't want you to be unkind to anybody. I appreciate that you love your half sisters, and that's wonderful that you have a great relationship. I'm glad you do, but it should not be based on money. It ought to be based on love and family. And so you are not lesser of a person if you only follow through on your father's intent. Your father left you this money. He did not leave it to them. So you do whatever you want to do. I don't want you to share it out of guilt.
I don't either, but I will say, if I was left, there's 4 of us. If I was left on my dad's insurance policy $100,000, and if I just was privy to the fact that my siblings got nothing, I think that I would be inclined to divvy it up. And I'm not saying that that's right or wrong. I just can understand. I can understand it. And I agree with you, Dave. I don't think it should be done out of guilt at all. You should never do any generosity without a cheerful heart, period. But I can understand it. And I think I can understand it.
I can understand it if you want to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm not okay with this coming from your mother, who illegally kept this information from you for 5 years.
Definitely.
Well, he loved them too. He loved puppies too, so maybe we ought to give some to the Humane Society. Oh, brother. I mean, geez, you're killing me.
That's not
here.
good. That is
killing me here.
Yeah, because then she might decide that she should have some too.
Yeah, he loved me too.
Yeah. Wow.
He loved all God's little creatures. You're killing me. So, and I think the situation, if you go to like with your brothers and sisters, you're talking about that, I think that's dependent. Why did your dad not leave them on the policy? Well, because they're misbehaving.
Sure.
Okay, then you'd be violating his memory and his intent and his blessing to do that. Or he just screwed up the paperwork. He wasn't watching what he was doing.
That's also possible.
And that was a mistake. If that was the case, then I might want to share it.
Yeah. And I think that's the thing. She knows what's really at play here. And I think, Dave, that you were
I'm 100%
right on.
sure she is his blood daughter.